Welcome to Trade Doc, Theta Options Trader. Recap today's close, look at the futures, scan our ETF watch list, spot opportunity. Today is Monday, February 6, 2017. Markets just closed about half hour ago. And the markets, they close pretty flat, with the Russell being down 0.75%. The Dow was down 0.1%. S&P was down 0.25%, and the Nasdaq was pretty much unchanged. Looking at the futures, nothing's really changed. The Russell is down almost a full percent now. Bonds are up, with almost the 30-year is up 1%. The 10-year is up 0.5%. Crude came down 1.25%. Gold and silver were up 1.25% and 1.5%. Copper was up 1.25%. Japan was down a full percent, and the currencies were pretty much down. Mexican peso was down 0.75%, down to 0.048. And soft metals, they're all up 1.25%. Platinum leading the way up almost 3%. Looking at the charts, oil was down 1.25%. Oil explorers were down 1.25%. Natural gas was down 0.5%. That was due to the pre-market session. They were up pretty much the U.S. session all day. Gold was up 1.25%, so it's just working the top of this channel. And gold miners were up as well. They were up 3.5%. So it looks like it's working its new trend here from this point. So this is all like kind of try to do the same thing the algorithms are doing. So you trade against computers these days, so that's what you got to do. Silver was up 1.5%. Took some profits in that today. Energy sector was down 0.75%. Got no position in that. Utilities just continued trading sideways. They were down almost 0.25%. Industrials were up 0.1%. Still trading that channel. Material sector bouncing off support of 51.7. So that's a good place to either buy. You can see it's still holding this trend, still bullish on materials. Healthcare sector was up 0.1%, and they're kind of looking a little extended there. Real estate, I bought back some short options I was at. Now I'm extra short real estate, and they were down 0.25%. So real estate was one of the ones that I believe going to be coming down into my price box here. Home builders, got no position in that, but they were down 0.5%. Retail was down 1 full percent, and they're still trying to work up strength there, but it broke out of this channel, so see where it goes from there. Financials are down 0.5%. The S&P was down 0.1%, working its way back into there. The Dow was down 0.05%. Looks like it might be trading that channel. Nasdaq was the only one that was up, and they were up 0.1%. The Russell was down 0.75%, back into that triangle. So it probably just cross this and come back down to the support of 133.6. Emerging markets, they were down 0.25%, so I'm hoping that they come down a little more, hopefully to this yellow line, to pick some more up. Japan was down 0.1%. China was up almost 0.5%. Now it looks like they're trading sideways. Could probably get a channel like this going. So that looks like it'll be working there. see if it can break up or down off of that. India continues to be strong. They were down just 1/5%. So India is definitely getting extended. So the next dips to buy India is gonna occur. You gotta wait for it to come down. Russia was down almost 0.5%. And that looks like an ascending wedge, so they might be breaking to the upside. The euro was down 1/4%, and it broke this level here. So if it can retest, bounce off the bottom of that, it'd be a good short. The British pound was down 1/10%, so it's going to continue trading this channel. You can see it broke off this ascending wedge. Now it might retest and then come back down. The dollar was up 1/10%. You can call it unchanged. And finally the VIX, they were down 1/10%. Some action in the pre-market, and then they just sold off during the market hours. Plus implied volatility, the historical volatility is coming down off the VIX. So who knows? Kind of boring day today. Just gotta do your research and take it easy. Thanks for watching. Remember to subscribe. Peace.